Hello, dear students. Welcome back to our news channel. Today we have two news articles for you. First is about saving tigers in India, and other about a complicated international agreement that affects world peace. So our first story is about the Madhav National Park, which has just been declared India's 58th tiger reserve. Okay, India's 58th tiger reserve. Now, why is this important? What does it mean for tigers and for us? We'll break it all down. Our second story takes us far from India to Iran and the United States. You might have heard about nuclear weapons and world leaders negotiating deals. But why does the Iran nuclear deal matter? And why is former President Donald Trump now talking about fixing a deal that he himself broke in 2018? Okay, so get ready as we dive into this issue about conservation and diplomacy. All right, so first is the article regarding uh, tigers. Okay. Did you know that tiger were once found all over India? But due to hunting and deforestation, their number fell drastically. Okay. And that's when India started Project Tiger in 1973. Okay. In 1973, India started Project Tiger to protect these majestic creatures. So tiger reserves are basically special areas where tigers can live safely away from poachers and human disturbance. These reserves also protect forests and rivers, keeping our environment healthy. And Madhya Pradesh, which is called the Tiger State of India, has the most tiger reserves in the country. And now the National Park, Madhav National Park has become its ninth tiger reserve. Okay, the National Park, it's located in Shivpuri district. Okay, it's located in the Shivpuri district in the Chambal region of Madhya Pradesh. It has recently become a tiger reserve, meaning it will receive special protection to help its tiger population grow. Okay, and right now it has five tigers, including two cubs. Last year, three tigers were relocated to this park, and now the government is planning to bring in more. So, this is a part of a bigger effort to bring tigers back to areas where they used to live. Now, you might be wondering, why should we care about one more tiger reserve? Well, here's why. First of all, tigers are at the top of food chain. You know, at the top of food chain, we have tiger. If we protect them, we protect the entire food chain and ecosystem. Moreover, more tigers mean more tourists, which helps local people earn money. And tigers keep deer and other herbivore populations in check. So this prevent overgrazing and maintaining forest health. Okay. And our Union Environment Minister Bhupendra Yadav made the announcement calling it a big step for wildlife conservation. Even our Prime Minister praised the decision, saying that India has a culture of respecting wildlife. All right. Of course, just declaring a place as a tiger reserve is not enough, and there are many challenges. सबसे बड़ा challenge क्या है? Poaching का. What is poaching? Basically, illegal hunting. Okay. तो एक illegal hunting का सबसे बड़ा challenge है. So, despite strict laws, some people still kill tigers for their skin and bones. And sometimes tigers enter villages, leading to conflicts with people. तो ह्यूमन वाइल्ड लाइफ कॉन्फ्लिक्ट भी एक अनदर चैलेंज है. और अब क्योंकि फॉरेस्ट आर often cut down for agriculture and construction, so this leave tigers with less space to roam. So Habitat destruction is another challenge for them. And government and conservationists, they need to work together to solve these problems, right? And with better protection, Madhav National Park could become a safe home for many more tigers in the future. All right. Now, students, let's shift our focus from wildlife conservation to global politics. Imagine you have a neighbor who owns a powerful firecracker factory. You're worried that one day those firecrackers might explode and harm your house. So you and other neighbors make a deal with that person. In exchange for reducing the firecrackers, you offer them money and some business opportunities. But then one of the neighbors who helped create the deal suddenly says, "This deal is bad," and walks out. This is exactly what happened with the Iran nuclear deal, officially called JCPOA, Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action. So, Iran had agreed under JCPOA. Okay, under this agreement, Iran had agreed to limit its nuclear activities in exchange for US and other countries lifting the economic sanction matlab restrictions. But in the year 2018, what happened? US President Donald Trump withdrew from the deal, saying it was unfair. Reason being, Trump argued that the deal did not stop Iran from developing ballistic missiles. Okay, and Iran was still supporting militant groups in the Middle East. Moreover, the deal's restrictions on Iran's nuclear activities were temporary. So this was the argument given by Trump. And after withdrawing, US placed 1500 different sanctions on crucial Iranian entities between 2018 and 2021. 1500. Okay, and this severely damaged its economy. And what happens after that? Iran, angry at the US withdrawal, resumed its nuclear program, and it began enriching uranium far beyond the limits set by the deal, which made the world worried that Iran might be trying to build nuclear weapons. Okay. Meanwhile, the European countries that were part of the deal tried to keep it alive, but they failed. And the US new president, Joe Biden, tried negotiating with Iran in 2021. Okay. But it was no it was to no avail and no final agreement was reached between them. अब क्वेश्चन क्या है कि why is Trump talking about the deal again in 2025? अब क्या है? अब ट्रम्प क्यों बात कर रहे हैं? See, Trump is once again in the news, and he's saying that he wants Iran to negotiate. Reason being is Iran's economy is in crisis. Okay, due to sanctions, Iran's currency has crashed and its people are struggling. So this makes Iran more willing to negotiate. Okay. Secondly, ईरान के जो एलाइज हैं मिडल ईस्ट में, जैसे हेजबोला हो गया, हमास हो गया, दे आर इन्वॉल्व इन कॉन्फ्लिक्ट एंड दिस मेक्स द रीजन मोर अनस्टेबल, है ना? लास्टली, इलेक्शन पॉलिटिक्स इज ऑल्सो इन्वॉल्व. See, Trump may want to show that he can solve problems that previous leaders couldn't. तो एक उनका ये सब में पढ़ने का दोबारा से एक पॉलिटिकल एंगल भी है. अब नेक्स्ट क्या होगा? सी, even if talks start again, there are challenges. First is Iran does not trust the US, especially Trump. क्योंकि अरे फर्स्ट प्लेस में उन्होंने ही तो हटाया था, है ना? सबसे पहले वो ही विड्रॉ हुए थे अग्रीमेंट से. और यूएस क्या चाहता है? यूएस वांट्स टाइटर रिस्ट्रिक्शंस ऑन ईरान्स न्यूक्लियर प्रोग्राम. Other countries like Israel and Saudi Arabia, they are watching closely and they may try to influence the deal. Okay? So, if tensions rise, they can lead to wars which affect oil prices, global trade, and even India's economy. So understanding these issues help us become more informed global citizen. Okay, so that is all for today. And this article explains why Trump wants to start talks on Iran nuclear deal. Okay, सो सबसे पहले तो हमने क्या कवर किया सब टाइगर कंजर्वेशन इन इंडिया एंड देन न्यूक्लियर डिप्लोमेसी बिटवीन ईरान एंड यूएस so what do you think, should India create more tiger reserves, and do you think global leaders will be able to solve the Iran nuclear crisis? Let us know in the comments below. That's all for today. I'll see you next time. Until then, stay curious, stay informed. Bye bye.